closer. A little closer. Fuck you!
Hi guys, Wayne here for the Let's Play Cat Gaming channel, and today I'm bringing you the special introductory episode to my Last Outlaw series, starring the man himself, Mr. Brenden Erickson, the arsehole, the bastard, the cowboy. And this introductory episode, without going on badassery avenue, is basically how Brenden Erickson, the Last Outlaw, came to be known as the Last Outlaw. And obviously, yeah, I've made this story up, but I had a hell of a lot of fun making sure he was the last one. This survivor here, her name was Kelsey. She joined my camp injured. There was no way in hell she was going to last 5 minutes, especially not when I obviously wanted to kill people anyway. But let's watch her get torn apart. Glorious. Dinner time for feral zombie. Basically guys, what this introductory episode is me showing you guys, because a lot of you have requested, how the hell did I get just the one survivor left in my camp? And that's a justified question. It wasn't easy, and it actually took a hell of a lot of effort, because I had to use a number of game exploits to make sure that people who I suppose couldn't normally die did die, such as Alan and Pastor Will, and certain methods of killing Pastor Will so he takes out other people, and then killing Alan so he doesn't something and stuff. Yeah, I will show you and talk about it in this episode, but this is going to be the introduction episode, and I'm also going to talk about the series in general and the direction that I'm going with this, because as you guys know, the only reason I posted the video suggesting this as a series was because I'm not exactly high on Let's Plays anyway. I'm not a big fan of Let's Plays, so this is a risk for me. So the way I've done it is I've planned it something a little bit different for the first episode and the entire series in general. This is just the introduction where I'm going to tell you exactly how Brenden Erickson came to be the Last Outlaw and how I killed everyone, and also exactly what I'm going to be doing in the series as a whole. And I have got a number of good things planned for you guys. What I've been doing, I've already got the first episode actually recorded. Obviously I'm doing the post commentary for the introduction just so I can talk a bit about what I'm doing, without getting into, you know, too much details and stuff during the actual episodes. I'd rather give you an introduction now showing you how Brenden Erickson came to be, how this Last Outlaw series came to happen, and of course exactly what I'm going to be doing. This guy just came in with a shovel, so we're going to leave him to the zombies. Nom nom nom, dinner time. Basically, if you're on a stranger in trouble mission and you don't like the look of the survivors, just drive away. The mission will fail, they will leave their backpacks behind because they will die, and you can cash those in for extra influence and resources. Lovely stuff. So yeah, where I'm going with this series guys is I want to do something a little bit different. What I have been doing is recording 1 hour of footage at a time, and what I'm going to do is edit that footage down into 5-minute segments, and those 5-minute segments I will pick 4 of them, 3 maybe 4 of them, to make up a 20-minute episode, and that will therefore be all of the best bits. But I am doing live commentary as I record, and what I'm doing is obviously just snipping it down so it all still makes sense, so you only get the best bits. Because let's face it guys, I love this game. This is pretty much my favourite game right now, as you can tell. You know what I mean, I wouldn't be putting out all this content not only just because I want to help you guys, but also if I wasn't enjoying the game. So yeah, 4 20-minute segments per episode to make up a 20-minute episode, and those 4 segments will be the 4 best segments of the hour's footage that I get. And I'm going out my way. The way I'm doing it guys is Brenden Erickson, this guy here, he is now the only survivor that I have left other than Lily, who cannot be killed. So what I am doing is everything I possibly can to make Brenden Erickson die. But obviously, because I've obviously recorded all these guides, I've played with the game mechanisms, I know how to survive as a character and as a player in this game. So that's what's making it both fun and hella challenging as well, because I'm trying to kill him, but at the same time, while I'm trying to kill him, in the many fucking ways that I do try to kill him, I'm implementing my own guides into my survival tactics whenever I move about, whenever I drive and fight. So it's becoming quite a challenge to kill him, and I have tried some devastating stuff in the first episode to try and get him killed. But basically, guys, what Brenden Erickson is a character. Obviously, he's just a survivor, but I've gave him a personality. I've gave him characteristics and traits, and he is an asshole. He's a legitimate bastard. He's a sole survivor. He cares about himself. He's only going to survive for himself. Hence why you'll see in this series, I've got a lot planned. Whenever I meet new neighbours, I'm going to troll them. I'm going to kill them. But he is the kind of survivor, he's got that attitude problem where he's reckless, he's crazy, and he will do the most morbid things just for shits and giggles, just to get a buzz for himself. Or more specifically, me getting a buzz behind the microphone, behind the camera. Because I really do find some of the things hilarious that you can get away with in this game. Like you saw 2 segments prior, I've just killed Sam Hoffman, I'm about to kill Jacob Ritter. I've killed a lot of people in this game thus far as Brenden Erickson. And obviously I'm thinking, what the hell am I doing? I'm going to look like a psychopath on YouTube, but don't worry guys, it's just this guy's character. And I'm playing as this character because I wanted to do a different Let's Play. I'm not into the whole stereotypical, let's go here and do this, let's do this and this, I'll give you a walkthrough of the game. I'm not interested in that, guys. The way I see is, you guys can probably take a hell of a lot more from my individual guides than you would a walkthrough of the full game. Especially when people go into the game blind, not knowing what the hell they're doing. It just looks so terrible. I know people do it just to get with the times, to get the views as and when the game is released, and that's fair enough if you want to do that, but I do this to help people. I make guides to help people, and I only share things that have helped me. If I've learned something new, I create a guide for myself, I share that guide with you guys, and so far I've had excellent feedback from you guys, and obviously enough feedback for you guys to trust me to do a Let's Play, so I hope not to disappoint you with this one. Now let's enjoy Jacob's death. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Which is a shame, because Jacob is one of my favourite characters in the game, but again, I'm doing this as a character as Brenden Erickson, and this is the sole survivor. He's the last outlaw. And right now, guys, I have this introduction episode done. I've got episode 1 done as well, live footage, live recording, and I'm going to trim it down into 4 20-minute segments like I said. And that's exactly where we're going with this series. I'm only going to give you guys the very best bits. Also, let me just throw this out there, guys. If you are interested in the soundtrack to this series that you heard in the trailer, the man that sings that incredible song, Death March, is Smokestack and the Foothill Fury. And Death March can be purchased for 39 cents. And if you guys purchase that song, you're supporting a genre of music that I thoroughly love, that I've grown up with, that I listen to each and every day, the outlaw country genre. And it's an art form that's lost, this country music these days. And I was blessed, I say blessed, I was very lucky to find someone as talented as Smokestack and the Foothill Fury, who would agree to give me that song, Death March, for free, to give to you guys in this trailer and in this series. Death March by Smokestack and the Foothill Fury is the soundtrack to my Last Outlaw series. So please do me a favour, guys. It's only 39 cents and you get an epic song for the rest of your lives. Buy the song, support the artist. The majority of his music's free on his website, so go ahead, listen to him. If you're not into country music, get the hell into country music if you're going to be watching me and watching this series, because I'm a country fan. And simple. Now, this is one thing that I love to do, but let me just go back to the game footage for a minute. I get really morbid shits and giggles from this one. Abandoning a survivor with a Juggernaut and then just watching him tear it apart. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The Juggernaut is actually capable of trolling the zombies as well. Not as much as Brenden Erickson, the Last Outlaw, is capable of trolling the survivors that he severely dislikes. That's it, you go ahead and punch him away. It's not going to work, love. Just going to get in my truck and let's watch him eat his dinner. Nom nom. Yep. Bye, Laura. You're dead. So yeah, guys, I've got a lot of stuff planned for this series, and this is all going to be to the sound of Smokestack and the Foothill Fury. Death March is the name of the song, and you can buy it for 39 cents. Links in the description. If you can't buy the song for 39 cents for one reason or another, at least go to his Facebook page. Again, link in the description. Check out his website. Leave a comment on his Facebook page saying that you heard his song, you respect his music, and that I sent you there. Say Wayne from Let's Play Gaming sent you to comment on his music and listen to his music. Just give him some credit. The guy is a genius when it comes to music. A million times better than a lot of the artists that dominate the country genre today. So definitely check him out. Show him some love, guys, and if you can, pay 39 cents for the song. The album's fairly cheap as well, so just throwing that out there. Back to the series, guys. I am going to be doing a few things in every episode to separate it from other Let's Plays, I should say, as we watch Alan Gunderson die, you son of a bitch. I hate Alan Gunderson, and I know from chatting to some subscribers not long before I started this audio that I'm not the only one that dislikes Alan Gunderson. He's a bit of an asshole, but he's not asshole compared to Brenden Erickson, and I'm going to be bringing you the best asshole in State of Decay. The best bastard in State of Decay. The best footage of bastardry and assholery and general badassery as well from Brenden Erickson, the Last Outlaw. We're going to do this right, guys, and we're going to have some fun doing it as well. Well, I'm going to have some fun doing it, and I hope that me having fun shows, because believe me, I do have fun whenever I go out and troll the shit out of zombies. And Leah, let me shut up and get back to the series. Bye bye, Alan. You're dead. What a way to go, though. He blows the hell out of himself. Takes all the zombies with him. The rundown of what I'm going to be doing in this series, guys. Every episode I'm going to be doing 4 sections of 5 minutes. In these 5 minutes you're going to get different things that I've done within the hour or 2 hours of my recording, and I'm only going to give to you the best bits. I'm not just going to show you me getting from A to B all the time, picking up materials, taking materials back. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to give you the best footage that I can possibly give. And so I'm going to be recording an hour, maybe 2 hours at a time. I haven't decided yet. The first episode was an hour and I got a lot done, and I've managed to cut that into 20-minute segments, and I know exactly what I'm going to share with you guys. So 4 5-minute sections, which equals 20 minutes of the best footage. Say again. 4 5-minute sections, 5-minute segments of 20 minutes in total of the best footage that I've recorded in any given day in regards to Brenden Erickson's Last Outlaw series. I'm also going to be doing certain competitions. The first competition I have lined up, guys, you'll see in the first episode, and I'm going to get you guys to vote and name Brenden Erickson's guns and weapons. And I obviously run about with a shotgun blowing the shit out of things. I've also got a massive axe that I like to travel around with. But you guys, I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to decide not only what I take out equipment wise and gear wise. Yes, guys, gear wise as well. But I'm also going to give you guys the ability to name my weapons. We're going to have some fun with this, guys. Let me just explain a little bit more of what I mean, but I will explain more. Obviously, the first episode I've already got done. There's no way you guys can give me any help with that episode. But for episode 2, what I'm going to get you guys to do is pick my loadout. You can decide what weapon Brenden Erickson goes out with. You can decide what melee weapons, what guns, whether I decide to take snacks or medicine out. It's all up to you. You guys will have a day to vote, and I will look at the comments the next day. And you guys need to thumbs up the best comments that you think for names and equipment and setups and things that I go out with. Remember, guys, what we are doing is getting Brenden Erickson to die. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get him into situations where he's gonna die, and then using my own guides and tactics and survival skills that I've learned from playing this game, I'm going to try my best to survive. That's what's going to separate this Let's Play from another Let's Play series. You guys are going to give me ideas. You guys are going to decide what equipment that Brenden Erickson takes out. You're going to decide what Brenden Erickson does. You're going to decide the situations that Brenden Erickson finds himself in. He's the Last Outlaw, yes, and I'm going to do my own things to survive too. But you guys, every episode, I really want you guys to get involved and comment on things that I should be doing in the following episode. And I will look at all the comments and we will decide what to do from there. And I will pick from the comments the best comments and we'll get the best footage. And again, I will give you guys shout outs for suggesting this specific thing. So let me just do a quick rundown again, guys. What I'm going to be doing every episode, starting with episode 1. I've already got episode 1 done. But after episode 1, in the comments section of episode 1, when it's up later, this is obviously episode 000, the introduction episode where I'm just explaining everything and showing you how Brenden Erickson came to be the last outlaw, the sole survivor in the zombie apocalypse in State of Decay. To the sound of Smokestack and the Foothill Fury, Death March, 39 cents, throwing that out there. Nothing to do with sponsors or anything like that. I'm actually doing this out of the goodness of my heart. I think the guy's a genuine talent and I wanted to share a genre of music that I'm very, very appreciative of, and I think this guy is very talented and you guys should definitely buy it. 39 cents, go, now. Opens in a new window, things, stuff. Let me get back on track before I promote some more. Every episode, guys, in the comments of episode 1, which will also be up later today, I want you guys to pick my weapons. I want you to pick my equipment, what I leave and explore with. I want you to give me some scenarios that you want to see Brenden Erickson in. Do you want him to go toe-to-toe with the Juggernaut? Do you want him to hunt feral zombies? Do you want him to recruit and kill new survivors? Do you want him to just generally explore and attract hordes and abandon his vehicle in said hordes and try and survive on foot with or without a vehicle? Guys, it's all up to you. I am with you here. We're going to keep this series going as long as possible, yes. But the goal of this series is to kill Brenden Erickson. That's hence the trailer, hence everything I'm doing in this video. I want you to hate him for being a bastard, for being an asshole. I hate him. I want him to die. And I want you guys to want him to die. He's that sort of redneck asshole that's still such a badass that he can get away with this shit. And we need to catch him off guard and we need to kill him. So let me just run that by you guys once again, just so it's drilled into your minds exactly what we're doing with this unique Let's Play series. In the comments of episode 1, and of course every episode prior, I want you guys to, firstly, just for fun, I want you to name my shotgun and name my axe. Name my weapons, and that's something that's going to stick through and through until the very end. Name my shotgun, name my axe. I want you guys to pick my weapons and equipment that we go out with. I want you to pick the items that I take out with me, including medicine and snacks. I want you to pick situations and scenarios that you want to see Brenden Erickson in. Do you want him to be chasing around special infected? Do you want him to hunt and forage materials? Do you want him to go with or without a vehicle? Pick these things. Get creative. Do you want him to see, recruit and kill new survivors? Where do you want us to live? Do you want us to live in the Alamo? Do you want us to live in McCready's farm? Do you want us to go to the truck warehouse? What the hell do you want us to do, guys? Do you want me to not drink coffee? Do you want me to try and get him wounded and stuff like that? You guys pick what I do in this series, and I do it. I pick from the best comments in every episode, and we go from there, and we try to kill Brenden Erickson in all of his arseholery glory. Just look at him, he's just trolled that poor woman. The last survivor that I had in my camp was Erica, and I rescued Erica. She was injured. She wanted a ride, I gave her a ride. What she didn't realise, what she didn't expect, was that I was going to drop her off into a horde of zombies and then steal her rucksack. Yeah, now the woman's dead. I've got her shit in my camp, and now it's just Brenden Erickson and Lily. And we're nearing the end of this 20-minute introduction episode, guys. And another thing where I'm going to do, you guys know now exactly how we're going to run this thing. This is your show, and I'm going to play it the way that you tell me to play it. I'm going to play it the way you tell me to play it. Once again, one last time, let me run this by you guys. What we're doing is trying to kill Brenden Erickson. First of all, just for fun and for shits and giggles, because I find this sort of thing hilarious, name my axe, name my shotgun, name the equipment, the shotgun and axe that Brenden Erickson uses. Name them, Pick a name, vote the best ones, and I will pick the best one. Thumbs up the best answers, guys, and I will look at them, and we will pick something completely absurd and epic as the name of his weapons. Then I want you guys to pick the equipment and items and medicine and such that Brenden Erickson takes out with him. I want you guys to tell me what situations and scenarios you want Brenden Erickson to run into. Do you want to see him chase Special Infected? Do you want to see him recruit and kill new survivors? Do you want to see him without vehicles, without weapons? Do you want to see him just go wild, basically? We're trying to kill him. You guys leave a comment and let me know the kind of situations you want to see him in. Vote up the best ones with a thumbs up button, and I will look at them and we will put Brenden Erickson in these situations. I'm doing this series for you guys and nobody else. We're going to do this right, we're going to do it fun. Also, as you're about to see, we're going to do death counters at the end of every episode. I'm going to highlight every single death and I'm going to put it in the epic, fancy, oldie type, and we're just going to skip straight to the deaths. I'm going to be doing a death counter. All the zombies I've killed in one episode, all the people I've killed in one episode on screen. You're going to get the counters for everything, guys. We're doing this right. If you want any other suggestions, if you've got any other suggestions, leave a comment, my friends. At the end of the day, I'm doing this for you. If you've missed anything, I will write everything in the description, exactly how we're working this series. And again, guys, I'm doing this for you, so let's enjoy it and let's have some fun with it. First of all, name my guns. Leave a comment, vote the best gun names, name the best axe names, and the best votes, the highest voted, will become the name of my weaponry, Brenden Erickson's weapons. Here's Brenden Erickson's shotgun, Brenden Erickson's axe. You guys name them. Then, of course, in the first episode, the comment box, write the situations that you want Brenden Erickson to go in. Write his terms and conditions. What loadout does he go out with? Does he go out with medicine and snacks? Does he go out with coffee and energy drinks? Where does he go? What does he do? Who does he fight? Who does he recruit and kill? What kind of things do you want to see Brenden Erickson do, guys? I'm doing this for you and we're going to have some fun. And we're going to try our best to kill this arrogant, arsehole, bastard son of a bitch before he control the world some more. But hopefully, I'm going to try my best to make him survive too. At the same time while trying to kill him. This is Brenden Erickson, the Last Outlaw. The series begins now, guys. Until next time, Wayne here for the Let's Play Gaming channel, saying goodbye.